Hey veterans, welcome back. We're here today. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff to do with dependents here today. And so those people that we leave behind are those people that we're with now, but that someday we'll leave behind. So one of the big pushes in our VFW post is informing the members, all the members of all generations, of the issues they leave behind if they pass away and they have not enrolled their family members in DEERS, or the Dependent Enrollment Eligibility Reporting System. We're all familiar with that. You're on active duty. And there are several things that happen once a vet takes that step. We thought we would cover those items in this particular video. So when a veteran is rated at 100% or passes away due to service-connected issues, their family members become eligible for a suite of survivor and dependent benefits. So, excuse me for whopping my nose throughout this thing, but anyway, yeah, they can become eligible as long as they're enrolled in DEERS. So very, very important. So we're gonna go through 5 key family benefits with 2026 updates. So kick us off, Tim.
As always, it's as of today. So what we're talking about is as of today. So the first one is the dependency and indemnity compensation, the surviving spouse base rate. So the DIC is a tax-free monthly payment for survivors. As of 2026, the base month rate is $1,699.36. So if the veteran was rated totally disabled for 8 years leading up to their death, and you were married to them at that time, and you're in DEERS, you qualify for the 8-year provision, which adds an extra $360.85 a month to your pay. This brings the total base payment to $2,000. So again, got to be in DEERS, got to be your veterans got to be total permanent and total for up to 8 years, 100% up to 8 years, the 8-year provision. And then you qualify for a dependency indemnity compensation, the DIC tax-free monthly payment.
Yep. CHAMPVA healthcare, for example. This is cost sharing for spouses. So, if a veteran is rated 100% permanent and total, which I am, my wife has her own private insurance. CHAMPVA is her secondary insurance. So the dependents qualify for the CHAMPVA. This isn't a network plan.
Correct.
It's a cost-sharing program where the VA pays 75% of covered medical services. For example, if your spouse visits a doctor, the allowable amount is $100. CHAMPVA pays $75. Spouse pays $25. That's if they're uninsured, and that's after the very small deductible. It's $50, something like that.
CHAMPVA plays a key role in college students going on, so this is a big one for our dependents.
Yeah. CHAMPVA is huge, but so just how it works with my wife and people who have primary insurance, so it will pick up whatever her copay is. She's had some surgeries and some things going, and she's never paid a penny out of pocket. You just have to make sure you're notifying your provider that along with whatever insurance they have CHAMPVA as a secondary insurance. And as you apply and do all that stuff, that's when you'll find out all that.
Right.
So, number 3.
All right, so the Chapter 35 Department of Educational Assistance. My son right now is going to a university in Texas, and he is receiving these monthly checks. I'm not guessing about this. Every single month, my knucklehead son, I got to remind him to go in and affirm that he's still a college student before him to get it. So, but in the case of dependents and survivors of dependents, the education assistance provides a monthly stipend directly to the student. So over the 2025-2026 academic year, a full-time student receives $1,574 per month to cover living expenses while at school. Now, unlike the GI Bill, this goes directly to the student. It doesn't go to the school, it doesn't come to the parent, it goes to the enrolled student. And that allows for them to be able to use it for whatever they want, rent, food, books, whatever. And if they're going to go to a community college, you talk to the community colleges, they may let you spread out your payment. Again, you got to talk to the institutions. I can't guarantee this to be true, but if you're getting that $1,500 check a month, it allows them to have money in their pocket. It goes directly to the students. So it's a great program, a great benefit of ours for our military service.
But it is somebody who had two students. It is full time. You get the amount $1,574. It's prorated anything less than that.
Yeah.
So if you're a part-time student,
Only taking 12 semester hours.
Yes. So it's based on the number of hours taken, and that would be answered by your veteran rep at the college. So they can give you more details on that once you go in, because you're going to have to see them to get into it anyway. So number 4 is the specific the Fry Scholarship, children of fallen service members. So these are for the families who of those who died in the line of duty after 9/11. After 9/11, the Fry Scholarship is often a better choice than the Chapter 35. It functions like the post 9/11 GI Bill, covering 100% of in-state tuition at public universities, plus a monthly housing allowance, a BAH, and a $1,000 annual book stipend. Children must choose between Chapter 35 or the Fry Scholarship. I haven't particularly seen a case, but they have to choose between either getting Chapter 35 or the Fry. So that's something that you'll have to go through. Number 5.
Okay,
this is what we didn't do. We didn't say, hey, like
don't
and
forget to like and subscribe our videos.
Yeah.
Make sure you hit the notification bell. So you
So
never miss content when we drop it.
that's it. No, sorry, now number 5.
Now number 5. Okay, so we've covered this a little bit for the service member while they're alive, but the eligibility for this carries over to the spouse as well. So the surviving spouse may be eligible for a VA loan eligibility for service-connected disabilities for those who are P&T, permanent total. So surviving spouses of veterans who died from service-connected disabilities can often use the VA home loan benefit themselves. This allows a spouse to buy a home for $0 down. Now, we've talked about this before. The $0 is related to the home loan. It's not closing costs. And there's no mortgage insurance associated with this. So to use it, the spouse must apply for their own certificate of eligibility using the VA Form 261817, but it acts in the exact same way as the one while the service member was still alive. It's just the surviving spouse can actually use it. So,
Yep.
All right.
So as we do at the end of everyone, we really appreciate you watching the videos. Hope that you're getting information out of them. Drop us comments, suggestions down below. Let us know. Give us some suggestions on what you would like to see. But the most important thing is these are your benefits. These are your dependents' benefits, as long as they're in DEERS. Take advantage of them. This money's been held back in your name since the day you raised your hand. You're not taking it away from anybody. That's a huge myth. So claim your benefits, get your benefits, use your benefits. So get with an accredited veteran service officer, get to a VFW, county VS, whoever, just get to an accredited service officer and get started on your benefits. So if you're a veteran, you're the family of a veteran, someone who just wants to learn more, come out to the post, check us out, take a tour, take a look, or go to a VFW post near you if you're not close to us in Denton, Texas here. But get out, check it out. If you don't like what's going on at that particular one, go to a different one. And I say that like maybe they smoke in that post and they don't over here. So those are the kind of things we're talking about.
Yeah, you don't have to go to the post in your town.
You do
I'm going
not.
to let you know right now,
Nope.
the post that I belong to, the post that he and I work at, is not the one closest to my residence. I travel to come to this one because of the things that we're working on, and I really like the community up here. So the post closest to me is not a good fit.
All right, so we have big things going on here, and Tim has the enthusiasm. So
I do.
I'm still tired from jet lag, I think, but let's tell them about what's going on.
Listen, here's what we're doing right now. This is a big thing that we should have a little bit of momentum. So I don't want this to be the first time you hear about this. right now on Thursdays and Fridays, the website below, we have the link to our Discord page, has all the instructions. In the instructions, it's going to talk you through signing up. Your high schooler will come in here Thursdays and Fridays, second semester 11th graders and all 12th graders. They're going to play one of the 4 video games that we have on these magnificent machines that Paradox Custom built for us. We want to talk about your 8 subscribers or your 8 followers.
Man, I'm a social media influencer.
Paradox Customs built these machines right here in our esports suite. Tim was dragged into the live feed while he was doing it, and he got 8 followers out of it. So we're very excited about it. So
I had one drop out, and then another one joined.
Oh, okay.
So still 8. Still 8.
8 followers. So good stuff there. But the point is that we want to use what we have here as a benefit to the community. So our big headline, we're chasing it right now. High school student in Denton gets a $30,000 scholarship at a Division I school in esports. I'm telling you, we're going to get it. We're passionate about this. It's going to be amazing. So information again is in the Discord channel down below, the link below. So please join us. Please come in here and check us out. And summer is coming. I think we're going to be open. The pool's going to be open next month, so it's going to be big. We're really.
I hear there's crawfish balls and stuff, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
But hey, who knows? There could be a lot of things going on. There was a polar plunge.
There was a polar plunge in February.
And
it was freezing.
80 degrees.
The weather was 80 degrees. The pool was 14 degrees.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we're going to see you next video.
All right, take care.